Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. The Supreme Court will today, Monday, hear the appeal filed by the federal government, asking that it should set aside the appeal court judgment that freed Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Daily Post records that the appellate court had, in a unanimous judgment by the three-man panel of justice, dismissed the charges against Kanu by the federal government of Nigeria for flagrantly violating all known laws in the way it forcefully renditioned Kanu from Kenya to the country for the continuation of his trial. The court will never shy away from calling the executive to order when it urges towards executive recklessness, the appellate court held. However, the federal government of Nigeria has gone to the nation's appeal court asking it to stay the execution of the judgment the appellate court delivered on October 13th. Among other things, it is urging that the appellate court panel held in law and occasioned a miscarriage of justice when it relied on the manner in which Kanu was renditioned back from Kenya to Nigeria after a jumped bail the trial court granted to him in 2017 to quash the entire charge against him. Meanwhile, the federal government could not heed to pleas by some eminent Nigerians to free Kanu from detention. The Igbo socio-cultural group Organizing Igbo had also pleaded with President Muhammadu Buhari to allow Kanu regain his freedom, but all pleas fell on deaf ears. So guys, what's your take concerning this? Anxiety as Supreme Court hears the federal government appeal. The Supreme Court will today, Monday, hear the appeal filed by the federal government asking that it should set aside the appeal court judgment that freed Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Daily Post records that the appellate court had a unanimous judgment by the three-man panel of justice dismissed the charges against Kanu by the federal government of Nigeria Daily Post record that the appellate court had a unanimous judgment by the three-man panel of justice dismissed the charges against Kanu by the federal government for flagrantly violating all known laws in the way it forcefully renditioned Kanu from Kenya to the country for the continuation of his trial. The court will never shy away from calling the executive to order when it urges towards executive recklessness, the appellate court held. However, the federal government has gone to the nation's appeal courts asking it to stay the execution of the judgment the appellate court delivered on October 13th. Among other things, it is urging that the appellate court panel held in law and occasioned a miscarriage of justice when it relied on the manner in which Kanu was renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria after a jumped bail the trial court granted to him in 2017 to quash the entire charge against him. Meanwhile, the federal government could not heed to pleads by some eminent Nigerians to free Nnamdi Kanu from detention. The Igbo socio-cultural group Organizing Igbo had also pleaded with President Muhammadu Buhari to allow Kanu regain his freedom, but all pleas fell on deaf ears. Buhari and APC government, una well done. Okay, Nigerians have reacted to this. Let's hear from them. Let us keep watching this government, what they will do. But time will tell. Nigerian government can be able to cover sky with their pan. Why you Igbos stood so low to beg a cow in leadership? It is not the same zone King Tinubu and all the elites brought out as man of integrity. God alone reigned supreme, and the stiff-necked shall die before his arm come to pass. Before his aim come to pass, okay? I beg your pardon, I don't really get that. The truth remains that the federal government of Nigeria is actually trying every possible means to make sure they persecute the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. But if really we are practicing this one Nigeria they are talking about, if we know what we are doing as a country, how can you be disobeying your own courts, your own laws? Why are you disobeying them? Is it because Nnamdi Kanu is from the southeast? You know, when you are saying it like this, people will like, hey, you have IPOB members and all that. See, here we say the truth. We tell you how it is. The appeal courts have discharged this man. What is the federal government looking for? What is he looking for? Okay, even if you want to appeal the judgment, just like what they have done, we are expecting to hear from the Supreme Court. Let's see whether their judgment is still going to be different from the appeal court judgment. We are waiting to see the outcome of it. But even if the federal government wants to appeal it, they should have released him. You understand? Because that one now is another thing. Yesterday, they have transferred those justices who gave the judgment, who passed the judgment that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now a free man. We understand the government is really out for something no good. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Bye for now.